It's either going to be Monster Energy, and you can see how Damon Bradshaw has worked his way through the bracket, or El Toro Loco, as Mark McDonald once again finds himself in the championship race. We've talked about how often he gets here. Can he close the deal? And does that start to mess with your head when you've been second as many times as Mark has recently?
I don't care how good you are and what a veteran you are. It's always inevitably going to mess with your head. It comes with the territory.
Here's a guy who has that killer instinct, that attitude that comes from his years as a motocross and supercross champion, now to being one of the premier drivers in Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. It's Monster Energy and El Toro Loco, David Bradshaw versus Mark McDonald in the UTI Championship round race. Slight edge to Monster Energy.
Big problems for Damon, though.
He had the lead, but the bobble on the landing, and Mark McDonald is going to grab that brass ring. El Toro Loco, for the first time, wins this coveted racing championship trophy at the Metrodome in Minneapolis, and he may freestyle right now. Yes, he is, because he is absolutely thrilled with this one, believe me.
Yeah, Yahoo Cowboy, let her go. You deserve it. Have some fun, Mark McDonald.
You know, we talk as we watch Mark have some fun. Mark Schrader I'm talking to now, of course, and that is the fact that this one was going to play out differently. Not just the drivers, but the crew chiefs would have to be on their game. Dennis Bucky Foltz for El Toro certainly was.
Absolutely, and look at this in the replay here. You see the beginning of the end for Damon Bradshaw. He gets a little bit wide, takes a bad bounce on that landing. Now, he's all the way up top in the marbles, but watch this. A little too much, a little too late there, but Damon Bradshaw almost caught Mark McDonald, but it just wasn't enough. Let's catch up with Damon Bradshaw.
We're really happy. I mean, the Monster Energy race team, they gave me a great truck, and we made a few changes throughout racing and went out there, and Mark was just a better man. The El Toro race team did a heck of a job, and he had to come through a bunch of really good drivers. But you know, when guys are that good and everybody's getting better and better, you can't make one mistake. And I made one mistake, and it cost me the race. You know, I think it was fairly close, obviously, but great night. It's awesome. The fans look like they're loving it, and that's what we're here for.
Well, Scott, that is a testament right there to how tight these races are getting in Advanced Auto Parts Monster Jam. There you have him, Mark McDonald, the winner for the first time ever here in the Metrodome in Minneapolis. I know my buddy Scott Douglas, he's going to be catching up with him momentarily. Scott's with Mark now.
You have been acknowledged for a long time as one of the best racers in the game. You've made so many finals just to come up second. Mark, what's it like to win that championship trophy on speed in front of these great fans in Minnie?
Man, it's been a long time coming. Like you said, it seems like we're always a bridesmaid, never the bride. But man, my crew chief out there, Bucky, right out there in the center, he works his tail off on that truck all the time, man. He calls me all the time, hey, what are you gonna do with this truck? Tuning and tweaking on it. He put me some new tires on that thing about a week or so ago. I had no idea he was even doing it, but I think I might like the tires a little bit.
The greatest in the history of this sport have their names on Minneapolis Metrodome Championship trophies, and now so do you, Mark McDonald.
I know, man. This is like, you know, the Super Bowl or the Monster Jam World's Finals in Las Vegas, man, to me. Just to come out here and win in front of you guys, in front of all the fans, not just my fans or the El Toro fans, but every fan out there. It don't matter if you're, you know, Lucas Oil Crusader, son of a digger, grave digger, it don't matter to me. As long as you guys are having fun, we're gonna go out there and tear these trucks up. You know, try to get you guys standing up. We don't want to see none of you sitting down on the edges of the seats or nothing. We want to see you standing up.